Okay, it is the 21st of March, and honestly, the fan is not getting turned off, mostly because it is hella humid outside, as well as inside, as well as the fact that it's Monday, as well as the fact that Monday means trash day, and I've been doing the trash and cleaning the litter boxes. And then I stopped mid clean of the litter boxes because here's the thing, I've been nauseous for the last month. Month. This week has been the worst too. Like, I just feel awful. Like, just everything I do makes me nauseous. Everything I eat makes me nauseous, to the point where I thought I was pregnant. Never ever had that feeling in my life. Never was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Like, literally had boyfriends more paranoid about me being pregnant than me ever being pregnant, if that makes any sense. Like, I've never ever had this instinct where I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Never ever ever. But this time I like was seriously contemplating it. Like, even I was craving things. One day I was craving like Thai food. I ordered Thai food. The next day I went to go eat the rest of the Thai food. Made me so like nauseous just smelling it. I was craving apples, and then I got apples and I ate one apple and I was like, oh, it's gross. Like, ugh. So I don't know what's up with me, because I literally took, I think it's my second pregnancy test of all time. And literally, the first one, my boyfriend was just like such a paranoid person. And he was like, you're pregnant. And I was like, I'm not. Like, I knew in my soul that I wasn't. Like, I don't know if like there is like an instinct where you're like, oh, I'm pregnant. Cha-ching. Because like sometimes I'll be like, oh, there's my period. Doo-doo. So I was like, seriously, like, I think I'm pregnant. Like, literally celibate for 3 years, have sex like 3 times with one person who's like MIA, like, which, not like ghosted or anything, but like sad situation. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. It's too fresh, you know? Eventually I'll talk about it. But like, I was like, of fucking course, celibate 3 years. So, not pregnant though. I even took one of those fancy pregnancy tests because I was like, I need to know for sure. And it like says not pregnant, and I'm like, yeah. Why am I nauseous all the time? Cross one thing off, and now the like thought processes of like what it could be are daunting. Medication, obviously, I'm thinking it's Prozac now, and I kind of want to get off of Prozac. When I started Prozac, I was like really nauseous at that time, but I've been on Prozac for a couple of months. The nausea has subsided, but then this last month it's just been so bad, and I don't know if it's stress. I looked up things like ulcers. I looked up things like kidney failure. I looked up things like diabetes. Like, a lot of the things that I'm feeling isn't really in line with all of those things. And then this is why too, I was like, I'm pregnant, because a lot of the symptoms are like pregnant stuff, but I'm not. So I don't know what the fuck is happening with me. So I'm gonna try to stop taking Prozac, and that's going to make things worse too, because hello, Prozac is like keeping me together or making me crazy. I can never tell, you know? Like, sometimes I can never tell. Like, I'm genuinely a crazy person, right? Like, I'm genuinely a depressed person. So then the thought process of like, I don't know, I'm still depressed. I'm And I'm depressed because of circumstance. I do understand that. Like, usually, sometimes circumstances aren't that bad. Like, they're not that. Like, I have some sort of tranquility in the circumstances, but I'm still down and depressed because that's who I am as a human being. And I've accepted that. The last couple of times that I've been trying to make this trek without medication is because of this situation. I mean, it's like nausea. This is nausea, right? Whereas before it did feel sometimes like it was ripping my brain apart. This is like nausea, so in my head I'm like, that's not that bad, but like I'm so nauseous. Yesterday I puked. It's hard for me to like even desire food. The Ronic is here. All right, so let's not talk about this anymore. I'm nauseous still. I was like cleaning the litter boxes and I was like, time out because I'm super nauseous. And yes, cleaning the litter boxes is an appropriate time to be nauseous. But that being said, I do wear 2 masks and gloves, and I am very like prepared. Like, I have my wet naps, I have my spray, I have a trash bag and trash can because I have many cats. I try to be responsible cat owner lady. Lately I've been super duper lazy about that and I hate myself for it, but we must progress as human beings. Today, obviously I talked for 50 minutes, but it doesn't matter because a lot of people don't watch this. And the people that do watch it are like, I like when you talk. And I'm like, really? Okay, I guess. I might go to a thrift store later, but it's kind of rainy outside. Like, it's coming, like the storm is coming. Okay, let's talk a little bit about what you should wear while thrifting. Okay, so if you noticed nowadays, even before that, especially on sales days, basically you can't use a lot of dressing rooms. So because of that, you need to dress appropriately. And by dress appropriately, I mean get something that is very skin tight. I'm talking a tank top. I don't care what season it is. Put on a sweater. Okay, put on a jacket. And you rock a tank top when it is time to try on clothes in the corner next to the mirrors. And if you can't find a mirror, you find a friend to take pictures of you. My friend is my mother because that's all I got. So then you want leggings. Obviously, those are tight. You want leggings and a tank top, and you want some slip-on shoes. So you can take that off really easily and then try the thing and then pull up your shoes really fast or run away from the mirror because you're trying to be respectful to the other people who need the mirror, who are like you, who are just trying to try things on before they purchase it. It is a nicety, it is a kindness in the thrift community, so do not wear boots. Don't do it. Don't wear boots. You will regret it. So here's my outfit today. This is the only tank top I could find right now, and I look super fat in it because I am super fat. And then we have black leggings. Here are my shoes. They're just black with yellow socks, and it's a very cute vibe. And then I'll slip these off and it'll be super easy. Just, you know, on, off. These are also great because if you want to try on shoes, you could just be like, slip off, try on shoe, move the fuck on. Now you can wear a sweater with this tank top. Today is kind of chilly, or you can wear like a small jacket, like thin jacket. I have a lot of these because of the fact that like I live in Texas. So I'm gonna pair this with like a black jean jacket with fringe. It's gonna be adorable. And yeah, and then we're gonna go thrifting. Yay! Okay, we're gonna go try on clothes. I have so many. Hopefully nothing fits. Okay, so we just got out of the thrift store. I spent $47. Mom spent how much? 26. She's always better at this than I am, like by far. She says no to like good deals, and she's just like, that's a ridiculous price, even though it's like a good price. She's just better at that, and I'm like, no, this is like $30 actually. Anyways, so I spent too much, but I got movies and books and clothing that I don't need. Well, clothing that I don't need, but cute clothes. And we're going to figure out what we're doing next, because we don't know what to do next. Mom wants to thrift more. She's fiending. We are back home, where I am going to take a nappy. I will do a thrift haul video on my other channel. And we went out to eat. It was good. We have this little cafe near us called Brookside Cafe. Huge shout out. So good. They have the best pancakes, but I got a dinner thing because it's cold here, and it felt like so cozy to have like a nice dinner with mashed potatoes. And I got like a hamburger patty with onions and mushrooms and blueberries, green beans, and then I got a appetizer of soup, which was really good. Honestly, it really hit the spot. I'm still nauseous. Me and my mom have come to the conclusion that we are going to take me off Prozac and see if that helps me. Yeah. Oh, and at the thrift store, literally one girl came up to me and was like, do you work here? And I was like, no. And because I was at the dressing room trying on things, and then she was like, can I just go in one? And I was like, no, there's a sign right there. It says so like you can't use it on sales days. But I was really nice about it. I wasn't a cunt, but also like in my head I was a cunt, and because she was kind of rude. But like I tried to be my best nice person, even though it's hard sometimes. But yeah, she was like, I showed her the sign and she was like, well, fuck. And I was just like, oh, that sucks, I'm sorry. Like in my head I was like, oh, I'm sorry, because like that does suck, you know. And then this other lady came up. She was really nice.
Here's your shaved ice. It works.
My mom got a machine that gives you shaved ice at the thrift store, which I'm so excited because recently, because of the queasiness, she's been like making me ice in the blender. So she's like super excited about the fact that she can like make shaved ice. Look at the fur on that. Another cat has come. Another cat has entered the arena. So basically, this other girl comes up and she's really nice, and she's like, you're so smart for wearing that. You're so smart. Like, you can try on everything. And I was like, and she was like wearing boots and jeans and like a sweater and just everything wrong. And so she couldn't try on anything, but she just took a skirt. And like, that's the thing. It sucks when you go and you don't have the proper thing to wear and like throw on over. I've definitely done that, and I've definitely like, mostly because it's like spur of the moment, like my mom or like we're with people and they're like, do you want to go thrifting? I'm like, okay. And I'm wearing just the worst thing ever. And then like I end up like buying all the wrong clothes that don't fit me or something like that. Ah, that's my shaved ice. Do you want some shaved ice? We're gonna take a nappy first, so naps. Nap is done. Now we have a storm coming, brewing. In fact, my phone woke me up because we have a tornado watch until 6:30, which is scary. Like, my phone isn't picking it up very well, but the sky is kind of green. I'm tired. A lot of times, like, if there's thunder, we just turn off everything in the house. Oh, it started raining. We got rain. We got a cat. Where is he? There he is. There he is. It started raining. It started thundering. So when it's like this, the household is like nothing is on. Right now I have my AC on. My AC unit on. I'm so scared. There's actually light in here. It's so weird. Okay, let's go. Okay, many hours later in the day, what you just saw, by the way, was the fact that I literally order litter for my cats every month. I get 2 big boxes sent, and because I order them, they're not in the plastic tubs, they're in like paper tubs. So all that litter from this month is probably bad because it was left too close to the rails. Usually I put them underneath the seats and or bring it inside, but my mom left it right next to the lattice. So yeah, they're probably concrete now. I don't know. I don't even know how we would get rid of it. Like,